at y'all boys with another banger, boys. And today I have 5 must-know running back tips y'all need to know for all my running back builds. I know y'all been waiting on this video, so let's go hop into it, bro. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. For doing those 3 things goes a long way. It'll help your boy out a lot, so go ahead and take care of that. And also make sure you guys turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 23. All right, boys. So now let's go hop into it. So like I said, we're going over 5 must-know tips for all my running backs out there. Yes, boys. Now y'all been waiting on, but even if you're not a running back build, you still want to know all the tips in this video because I'm be going over, like, you know, the secret juke, the glitch juke, the fast spin, basically all the best skill moves in the yard. I'm gonna be going over, and just like my basic, you know, how to have good movement in the yard. That's what I'm basically gonna be going over in this video with the tips. So like I said, you definitely want to know the tips in this video. Even though, like I said, I don't mainly play running back, but you know, when I'm a wide receiver, I'm pretty agile. I have pretty good juke and stuff. So you know, like I said, I get a lot of good juke animations and things of that nature. So even though I don't mainly play running back, like I said, this video is gonna be huge on movement, so you can, like I said, start yanking people, start messing dudes' ankles up, and all things like that. And also, if you guys haven't seen the previous videos, like my quarterback tips, my cornerback tips, my wide receiver tips, make sure you guys check those videos. I'll probably have a playlist of it somewhere on the screen, because like I said, you definitely know all the tips I have been going over. All right, boys, so now getting to the first tip I do want to go over is gonna be the 360 cuts. Now, I understand it's only on next gen, I understand that, but I know most of you guys are already on next gen, or y'all plan to go to it, and I feel like this is honestly the biggest tip because you can use it on every build. You don't even have to be a running back. You can be a wide receiver, quarterback. It's not going to be as fast, as quick, I guess, as sharp, but it's still going to be good, you know, because like I said, you can use it on every single build. So right here, we're in practice mode. The reason why I'm not in yard is because every time I try this in the yard, it just goes terribly bad. So it's better to do it in practice mode. Because like I just have a bunch of open field to work with. So I'm going to show you guys right here. So boom, I'm going to snap the ball, throw the key out right here, and like I said, the 360 cuts, honestly, is just the left stick. Boom, boom. You see right here, I'm cutting, and I know a lot of guys have been asking me, you know, how I've been doing it in my gameplays. Every gameplay I drop, y'all see I do it, and I have mastered it. I've literally mastered it to the T. So basically, like I said, how you do this is with the left trigger. So boom, I'm gonna snap the ball again. Boom, throw the key down. So when you're running, you can hold RT or you can let it go. It matters, but like I said, it's not a huge difference. So right here, I'm holding RT, I'm sprinting, and then when I press LT, you see my guy cuts. He cuts every time you press LT. So every time you cut, every time you press LT, you will do a cut every single time. So I'll go and show you guys once again right here. So usually what I would do is with this, when I'm running. Sometimes I let go, but even if I don't, I could do one, boom. So you could basically do a 1-2 step with it, basically. You do boom, boom. And you saw how I kind of went back and forth with it. That's because I'm double clicking LT. So if you want to kind of do like a double juke, so you go out and then back in, all you have to do is double click LT. So boom, and do it one more time. So boom, LT, 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 LT. You see what I'm doing right here? Boom, boom. And that I'm telling you right now, it fakes out a lot of people. It fakes out so many people just doing that move right there. Now you could literally, you could do anything with it. Literally, you could do something like this where you're running, and you cut back like this, so to fake out the person by your side, and then like cut back over here. You could literally do so much with it because, like I said, it's basically a juke. It's basically a small juke, so that you don't have to take a lot of time doing it. It's like a small juke that's gonna fake out a lot of people. It's super effective, and like I said, it's just fast. It's super fast. Show it one more time right here. So boom. See, like I said, every time. Now right here, I'm gonna let go of RT. Let's see how it looks. Boom, boom. You see, it's kind of like more sharp when you let go of the right trigger. So like I said, it really just depends how sharp you want it to be. And now tip number 2, we're gonna be talking about the Juke Glitch. Yes, boys, I'm talking about the Juke Glitch. This has been in the game since Madden 21, and it has returned again to Madden 23. So I'm gonna go and show you guys real quick if you guys don't know what it is. So boom, when I snap the ball, basically what this is basically gonna press Y or triangle to hurdle. So right here, you're running, you're gonna press Y, and then you're gonna juke. And when you do that, especially in yard, you get a fast, like super fast juke. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna be running, you know, jukebox and stuff like that on your running backs, but if you don't, you know, when to run jukebox, you like I said, you just want to get this fast spin. Like I said, what you're gonna do is catch the ball, boom, you're gonna press Y or triangle to hurdle, and then you're gonna juke right out of it. Now, it didn't do it kind of right there, but when you do it in the yard, it's gonna be a fast juke. See right there, I got it right there, boom. And you saw right there, I kind of did like a second, like double juke right there. That's what you want, because that's gonna fake out a lot of people. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be cooking ankles whenever you do that. Now, I know, you know, you don't need a lot of space and a lot, you know, time to do it, but like I said, when you can do it, it's definitely effective. So make sure you're running, and then you're gonna press Y or triangle, then you're gonna juke right out of it. I don't know why I didn't do it. Let me see. see, there it is right there. So you see right there, I do like a double glitch juke. That is the glitch I am talking about, and I'm telling you right now, it is insane. Now, tip number 3, we're gonna be talking about the fast spin. Yes, I know everybody and mama know about this, but I wanna go over it just in case y'all don't know. So this has been also been in the game for about, 2 years, I wanna say, since y'all has been out. It's the fast spin. So boom, you're gonna snap the ball, boom, and basically it's not even really a fast spin, it's just the best spin. So how you're gonna do this is when you're running the ball, you're gonna do with your right stick, you're gonna go down and then like counterclockwise basically. So you're gonna be running like I run back a little bit more. So boom, you're running down and counterclockwise, and that's how you do that juke right there. So like I said, down on your right stick, then counterclockwise. That's how you do this juke. It definitely takes a little bit of practice, so don't think you're gonna be able to get it down the first play if you don't know how to do it. But essentially what you're doing is a dead leg and then spinning. That's essentially what you're doing. And if you do this in the yard, I'm telling you right now, it's insane. You also get a little speed boost out of it too. Like I said, I've been doing this since last year, and it's absolutely insane. So you want to make sure you do get this down, because I'm telling you right now, if you get this down and you learn how to really do it, you can like fake out a lot of people and just change direction. So boom, I'm gonna do it right here, boom. You see I get a little speed burst whenever I do it, boom. Do you get a little speed burst, boom, get a little speed burst. And like I said, you can just keep doing it over and over. Essentially, like I said, what it is a dead leg spin. So like I said, do down, so you can do a dead leg and then spin right out of it counterclockwise. Next up at number 4, we're gonna be talking about the stop and go. Now, I understand it's not as good as it used to be because we're on next gen, but if you're on current gen, it's absolutely insane still. You definitely wanna know how to do this stop and go. Like I said, it's not as good on next gen, but current gen is insane. So this is kind of something that, goes towards current gen. So boom, I'm gonna snap the ball right here. We're gonna attempt to do it. Like I said, it's not as good on next gen, but essentially what you're doing is you're kind of like stopping your player. So boom, you see I kind of did right there. Let me see if I can get it perfect. All right, so there it is right there. You see I'm like stopping my player's momentum from running. What that allows me to do is basically allow that person who's running beside me or running behind me, it allows them to go forward and like pass me. So I'm gonna try to show it again right here. So boom, snap the ball, boom, catch the ball, and you're gonna snap. It's not, like I said, it's not as good on next gen, but it's definitely good on current gen. If you know how to do it on current gen, it's absolutely insane. And essentially how you do this move is you're basically gonna like take the analog stick back to where it was. So let's just say, right, boom, snap the ball, boom, catch it, you're running. What you're going to do is with your left stick, you're gonna let everything go. You can do that. You can just let everything go if you want to. You can just let everything go. Or if you want it to be sharper, you just like put your left stick back to where it was. So if you're running, straight forward, you're gonna let like basically take it back to where it was. Take it back to the center of the controller basically. So that's how you do it sharp. Like I said, the easiest way to do it is just let everything go. Boom, you see, like I said, I just stopped my player from moving. But like I said, you want to do a sharp one, you kind of like I said, just put your left stick back to where it was. So you kind of like just bring it down, like slightly, not a lot, but just bring it down when you're moving forward. So I'm gonna try to get it right here one more time for y'all. Boom, I'm running. You see right here, I'm gonna bring it down. It's gonna stop my wipe. That's my did too much. But like I said, boom, there right there, I did a little bit. You see right there, stop and go. And that's the best way to do it. I'm not gonna lie, that's the best way to do it, stop and go now. Like I said, it isn't as good now, but it's definitely good on current gen. And now at tip number 5, boys, the final and last tip I wanna talk about is swerve running. So what swerve running basically is basically just make sure you're not just running straight, or make sure you're actually swerving when you're running. So boom, catch the ball. So what this is basically like I said, make sure you're like swerving. So you see right here, I'm kind of like swerving with my player like this. Boom, you see like I'm swerving on the sideline, swerving. You want to make sure you're doing that. Just make sure you're not just like running in a straight line. So I know for my running backs, a lot of times, you're running behind the line of scrimmage. If you're like running sideways like this, do stuff like this where you're like swerving behind the line of scrimmage. Because when you do that, that one fakes out the CPU and fakes out the user too that's trying to chase you. So make sure you guys are swerve running. Like I said, if you're behind the line, running down the field, like I said, no matter what, make sure you're swerving with your player. Because there's times in Madden where sometimes they're gonna make the CPU like dive after you if you're swerving. So boom, like I said right here, boom, if you're swerve running like this, there's gonna be sometimes with a CPU, they're gonna dive after you. Even though the user doesn't click on it or anything, if that CPU is chasing you, if you're swerving like this behind the line, they're gonna dive after you, they're gonna miss you because you're swerve running. And even if they're, clicked on or using you, they're gonna miss you if you're swerve running. If you're just running like in a straight line, they can tackle you if they dive after you. If they dive and like I said, you're running straight, they're gonna, be able to take your legs out and trip you. So like I said, make sure you guys are swerve running. It's honestly like one of the low, like it's honestly an underrated like tip, honestly, because like I said, a lot of people don't do it, but make sure, like I said, you're swerving. Whenever you're running straight, you're trying to run up the field, like I said, just do like slight swerve. It don't gonna be nothing crazy. So like I said, just make sure you're doing like slight stuff, because like I said, especially if someone's chasing you, it's gonna make a huge difference. one. But alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, peace.